Show with your boy Marlon. We're back at it again with another one here, and man, oh man, I haven't been this tired in a long time. And when I tell you guys, yesterday was literally insane. Out of my 7 years of doing YouTube on with this channel per se, because I've been on YouTube since I was 18, but man, the grind was real yesterday. I'm in 6 hours, literally 6 hours, just sitting there, man. But it was worth it. It was worth it because, wow, man, just looking at Horizon Forbidden West, I don't know, it just lets you appreciate gaming more and realize that there are boundaries and limits to everything. And I'm telling you, like, Horizon Forbidden West is literally the best looking game ever made so far. I mean, that will probably change once we get God of War, because I'm telling you, God of War I don't even want to talk about God of War right now. I just want to get God of War out of my head. But I will say this, rewatching that thing in 4K, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like a movie. It's like an interactive movie experience. And so, man, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. And that's I put out a tweet yesterday, and I was like, Sony's quality, and people got to understand this, Sony's quality is literally unmatched. It's literally unmatched. Like, it's like Nintendo is one thing, you know what I'm saying? Because Nintendo is probably the only other company that could give Sony a run for their money when it comes to quality. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just that top-notch quality that you can't get anywhere else. Like, you know, the QA testers, they do their job. You know, the developers, they do their job. I mean, everybody do their job when it comes to Nintendo exclusives and when it comes to PlayStation exclusive. Now, Xbox, we gonna see. We're definitely going to see. We're gonna see what happens at E3, because E3 is right around the corner. We need to see what's in the pipeline. Obviously, on the Xbox side of things, people really want to see gameplay and not CGI. You know what I'm saying? Because last year, it was a lot of CGI trailers. But I'm telling you, man, 14 minutes, and all I could say was wow. The only Xbox game that I've been saying wow to is obviously Hivebusters, and it's a darn shame, because Hivebusters and Forza Horizon 4, those are two of the best looking games in my opinion. Gears of War 5, aka Hivebusters, and Forza Horizon 4. You see what I'm saying? Those visually, those are the two of the best looking games on Xbox. Obviously, Flight Simulator is about to come in now and kind of change that a little bit, because that looks freaking incredible. And so I don't really know, but all I can say is bravo to Gorilla, bravo to Sony, man. I mean, we got some things to talk about when it comes to Horizon. Obviously, I would give the show a 10, but no release date and no freaking patch for the PS4. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't get that, unfortunately. So it is what it is at this point. Obviously, we're going to go into some details here that can kind of shed some light on release date and other information that I think people would really care about. This was brought to my attention about a new PS5 model that's getting ready to drop. So we're going to be talking about that here on the show. We're also going to be talking about the PS5 SSD as well. Obviously, a lot of people really want to know, hey, when is this happening? When are we going to get this SSD? Like, what's crack-a-lacking? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that SSD update and everything like that. And so I think that's where a lot of people are right now with that. But there's an event that's going to be taking place here really soon, and it could shed light on the PlayStation 5 SSD. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Horizon Forbidden West. You guys hear me like drooling at the mouth about Horizon and how good it looks and everything, do me a favor, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. If you do, it does help out the show and help us to continue to do this every single day. So yeah, we're talking about Far Cry 6 date. We're going to talk about Sifu. We're going to talk about BioShock 4. Yes. And when you guys hear the details that we're going to talk about today, it's going to be mind-blowing. We're going to talk about Dying Light 2 PS5. We're also going to be talking about Witcher 3 for PlayStation Now. We're talking about the Nintendo Switch Pro, which is insane because we heard so many rumors and things like that about it. We're hearing that it's going to get revealed anytime now. It's going to have a 7-inch OLED screen, blah, blah, blah. Now we're hearing that it's going to have a Ethernet port, which is good, which it really, really do need. So it can make the connection a lot faster to download things. There's obviously a lot of things going on with a Switch Pro. So yeah, don't get your hopes up too much because like I said before, most of the stuff is sort of like a hogwash, right? So that's why I don't really kind of feed too much in the Nintendo side of things, because most of it is just smoke and mirrors, a lot of clickbait stuff, waste of time. If it ain't official, some of the times don't even waste your time. And also, apparently the Switch Pro have been listed on Amazon as well. I think it's Amazon Mexico or something like that, somewhere along down the avenue. So yeah. So definitely tune in here. We're definitely going to have some other like really cool miscellaneous stuff to kind of go over for you guys as well. So do me a favor, smash up that like button, and we're going to get right into it. Shout outs to everybody for coming through. Mr. Kings, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's 30 FPS? What are you talking about? Stop the cap. What are you talking about? 30? What's 30 FPS? What is y'all damage controlling now? What is y'all talking about 30 FPS now? Lord have mercy. Y'all, somebody complaining about something. What is it we complaining about now? What is it? What is it? What is 30 FPS? I want to know, what is 30 FPS? Stop the cap. I never said it was 60. I never said it was 30. So I want to know what the heck is you talking about when you say stop the cap? Okay, I'm wearing a cap, but I don't cap. So what the heck is you talking about when you say 30 FPS, stop the cap? What the heck is, what, the Switch Pro is 30 FPS? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So with that being said, you need to be more direct on what the heck you're talking about, because that doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So let's go ahead here and let's move on, because sometimes people like to stir the pot just a little bit and try to piss you off. And I'm not in the mood today. I'm just not in the mood. So I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Okay. So let's go ahead here and let's talk about this new PS5 model that we have here, because I tell you, that's all people do. It's all people do. Oh, it's not 60. Oh, is it confirmed? Is whatever you're talking about, is it confirmed? Is it confirmed to be 30? Is it confirmed to be 60? Stop freaking complaining. Stop. Just stop. There's no confirmation about when to, if you're talking about Horizon, we don't even have a release date. We don't even know how many frames or resolution it's running. So how you just gonna jump ship and just, oh, I can swim without even hesitating? Christ almighty, bruh. I tell you about people always want to start a console war. People will never learn. I'm telling you, play games. Stop trying to start a console war. Doesn't make any sense. Play freaking games. That's what we need to be doing. Doesn't matter which console you game on, right? Yeah, I get it that people are demanding 60 FPS, but we just got to wait first. We have to wait until official confirmation comes out. Then, you understand? Then we can go forward with that. But it just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Fear05, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, honestly, you want my honest opinion? I would say it looks 60 to me. I could be wrong. Gorilla haven't even announced any specs yet. Listen, I do this for, let me say this right now before I get off into the news. I'm sorry if I got to get off with a little bit of rant, but you guys know how I am. I'm very direct. I'm very honest. I'm very kind. I'm a nice person. But listen to me, don't bend the bow just a little bit yet, doggone it, because they haven't even put out. Maybe you're a digital foundry. Maybe you got some type of filter program to run the freaking footage and see that it's 30 FPS. Maybe. But at this point in time, it's hard for you to put the carriage before the freaking horse. The horse is supposed to go before the carriage. And you already putting the carriage before the doggone horse saying that it's 30 FPS. Do you have some type of gameplay filter? You know what I'm saying? To run the footage. Oh, it's 30. Oh, it's 60. Oh, it's dynamic 4K. Oh, it's 1080p. Oh. Shut up. Jeez. This doesn't make any sense. Awoken with the $2 saying, Keshi, thank you so much for the subscription. The fanboys are dumb. I don't care if it's 30 or 60. Listen to me. I get it. I literally get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody really wants, thank you for the $2. Everybody really wants 60 FPS. I get it. Okay? But let's not get ahead of ourselves until we get official information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess people don't want to hear, oh, it's the best looking game. It is the best looking game out, right? Not out, but best looking game that we have seen so far. What other game looks better than Horizon Forbidden West? I'm waiting, and it's running on PS5. It ain't running on no PC. Listen to me, before we get off into topics, I got to get this out of my system because this doesn't make any sense. Most of the games, okay, that is showcased to us from Sony is running on PS5. It even shows you at the bottom, running on PS5. That was running on PS5. That ain't no PC. That ain't no 3090. You see what I'm saying? And this is not, the game is not even out yet. It's still being worked on. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like look at Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Running on PS5. It ain't running on no PC. If you look at the competition, most of the times, look at what Nintendo does. When Nintendo shows off a game, right? It's running on the Switch. It's running on actual hardware. It ain't running on no PC. A lot of times when Xbox shows stuff off, it's running on PC. It ain't even running on the actual hardware. Come on, man. Come on. Let's keep it real. If you're a fanboy, come on. Let's keep it real. Look at the facts. A lot of the games from Nintendo and Sony actually runs on actual hardware. Xbox, no. PC rarely runs on there. Rarely runs on the hardware. When was the last time we saw anything running on Series X? That was demonstrated to us. Maybe a handful, maybe less than a handful. Come on, man. Come on. Nick with the 5 says, much love. We can tell you are a little irritated, but let's keep the positive vibe, bro. Don't let anyone under your I guess you meant to say skin. Stay blessed. Hey, thank you for the $5. You know, I just like to be transparent. I like to be transparent, and most of the time people don't like to hear what I have to say, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It is the truth. Was Halo Infinite running on Series X? No. Just saying. Okay. Next. All right. So let's talk about this new PS5 model here that is apparently in the works and everything like that. Like I said before, I like to be transparent and I like to be honest. I don't like wasting people's time and, you know, putting out false hope or false information. I'm just not that type of guy, or else I just don't want to do it, period. So let's talk about this situation here with a new PS5 model. Okay, so the model is CFI1115A. All right, so this has been listed on a wireless module specs. So a listing for a new PS5 model known as CFI 115A has been spotted in the specifications for the latest wireless communicate module by Sony Interactive. Okay, and so shout out to Roberto Serrano on this one. It says, while there's still little details about it at this point, we have already heard rumors that Sony would begin production on a new PS5 model in 2022. So this could very well be it. However, it's worth keeping in mind that this is unlikely to be a proper overhaul, such as a slim version. And instead we'll be merely seeing like adjustments to the actual console's innards. So so basically this is not like a revision console. This is more of like just a refresher, like just basically a couple of the components inside of it is going to be different, like maybe the Wi-Fi module, or probably the what was it, the 6 nanometer. I think they was going from where I forgot how much nanometer it is right now, but apparently I think they were going with 6 nanometer for the chip with this new model. So it's really not gonna be like a Slim or like a Switch Pro or anything like that. It's just like a slight refresher. That's pretty much what it really is. And apparently it should be coming out sometime next year or whatever the case may be. So let me know y'all thoughts with this. Obviously this was a revision of the PS5, and basically it's already registered on May 23rd, 2021. So they registered, the name and everything like that, and obviously the wireless communication module and everything like that was registered by Sony on April 26, 2021. So all of that between like a month, basically a month and a half or so. So something is literally up. Maybe Sony is gearing up to release a refresher or something like that. A slight refresher, but not like a Slim or something like that, because like I said, a Slim will probably drop maybe 2023 or something like that, and then like a Pro version maybe like in the middle of the life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like 3-4 years in, you might get a Pro or something like that. But nevertheless, this is not something that I think people should get hype about or anything like that. They might just change just a few little things on the inside, and that's it. But it's still going to look the same. It's still going to be the same PS5, same way, same body, all of that. So let me know y'all thoughts on that in the comments section and everything like that. All right, so what's going down? It says just improved components. Yeah, just slightly improved components. Nothing like a Slim or anything like that, or a Pro. So basically that's the information right there. It says new PS5 model CFI 1115A spotted in the latest wireless communication module M20DAL1, registered by Sony Group Corporation. Okay, and that was on April the 26th. And then down here it says this suggests a revision of PS5 is coming sooner or later. Already registered on May 23rd. So they already registered the new model already, the revision. So it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely not going to be something that I think is going to raise a lot of eyebrows. It's just going to be like just improved components. But the outside of it is literally going to be the same. Still going to look the same like everything else. The model number is going to change. A couple of components are going to change. And then they probably, I don't know, they're probably going to do a little bit of a rebranding just to kind of get people to understand that, hey, or maybe they might not. Maybe it just might roll out, or like on the next batches that they do next year or something like that. And maybe you have to look at the model number to realize the difference or something like that. Or they might remarket. I don't know. But we'll see as time progresses. All right. So let's go along here with the PS5 SSD information here. And I know this is a big thing, at least for me, because I know some people right now, they want more storage. Some people don't want to be able to back up, stuff to their hard drives or anything like that. A lot of people just want more storage. They want more storage, and I completely understand. Now, we did hear from a Sony representative not that long ago that we're going to be getting the PS5 SSD, you know, storage update in summer, right? And June is really touching up on that, and so I appreciate that. It says Nick Taylor with the $2. Thank you so much for supporting the show. It says Marlon got that fresh cut. Hey Nick, I appreciate you, man. I cut it myself. Actually didn't want to go bald, but hey, it's gonna grow back. It's definitely gonna grow back. But thank you so much for the $2. All right, so let's get back on the horse here. So basically, Seagate is gonna be having an event and everything like that, and I think that both people that have a PS5 and a Series X should tune in, because this right here, what they're going to be showcasing is PCIe Gen 4, you know, SSDs, and that is what the PlayStation 5 uses, right? And of course, I think Seagate might have a newer external SSD to go with the Series X. I don't know, maybe, but we're just gonna have to wait and see on that. Thank you so much, PDG90, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I definitely do appreciate that. All right, so this is the event right here, and it seems as though that Seagate was kind of teasing something. So 25 days, 20 hours. All right, so if you do a little refresh here, 25 days, 20 hours, something like that. So this is going to be in June. So June 23rd is when this is going to be happening. And of course, it says get ready for PCIe Gen 4's full throttle gameplay. Okay, and so yeah, basically we're going to have to see if whatever Seagate is going to reveal, will it be compatible with PS5? And around that time, this is going to be later in June, so by that time I think Sony should be rolling out the SSD, you know, information and what have you. And so I do have a little bit much more information to kind of go off of as well. And this is coming from my man Hunter out. I think he's following me out on Twitter as well. It says Seagate hosting a virtual event on June 23rd to unveil their new ultra-fast SSD tech. PlayStation, Xbox, and PC fans shouldn't miss this. And of course, you can actually register for the event. It says, I'm going to watch to find out, especially since I plan on buying an SSD expansion for my PS5 as soon as they are available. It says PS5 uses a customized PCIe 4.0 SSD, and Seagate event is focused specifically on PCIe 4.0. So again, there's something that is actually worth noting. Make sure you guys pay attention to the Seagate event. Who knows? They might reveal something later down in June. It makes sense because Sony did say that in summer, within the summer, we're going to be getting the SSD update. So it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, for June, because June is like the beginning of summer. And yeah, they can roll out the update. Seagate can talk about what they want to talk about, and Seagate could very well be one of the SSD compatible companies. I don't see why not. They're one of the leading ones out there, you know, next to Western Digital. There's so many other companies out there that offers, like, you know, SSDs and all of this type of stuff. So let me know y'all thoughts for this whole situation with the PS5 SSD. So June 23rd, if Sony doesn't reveal the list before then, I guess we can kind of tune in to this particular event to see if we're going to be getting anything SSD related for the PlayStation 5, and if anything for the Series X as well. All right, now let's talk about Horizon Forbidden West breaking records. I'm telling you, man, it seems like every time Sony shows off something, you know what I'm saying, gameplay, and I really love the fact that when Sony actually started doing this, I think they saw the success of what Nintendo was doing with their directs and stuff, and then they started off with a regular state of play, and then after that they start doing like game focus, like single game presentation focused state of plays, which is really good. Some people don't like it because some people are like, oh well, you know, I don't want that, you know, I need the full bang, I need the full shebang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it because it's like it sheds light on the game. You get to see the progress of the game. The developers can talk more about the game. So I'm all for these single game presentation. But Horizon Forbidden West broke record yesterday as most watched. So most watched presentation. Okay. So according to early viewing figures, Horizon Forbidden West State of Play has notched up some 2.5 million viewers. That is literally insane. We don't have release date yet. We don't have no details, other details about 2.5 million views or viewers in literally 24 hours. That is literally insane. So it's beating out Demon Souls with 2.2 million, and it actually beat out Ghost of Tsushima with 1.9 million, and The Last of Us 2. I'm actually surprised because Last of Us is like a huge franchise. A lot of people love Last of Us and everything like that. So this is sort of like, wait, what? So yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 is at 1.5 million. So that is very interesting here. So Horizon, a lot of people was hyped to see it. 2.5 million viewers, and it just goes to show you that when it comes to Sony's first party, you know, titles and everything, it's literally unmatched. The quality, the reception, and imagine God of War. Imagine what God of War is going to do, because God of War is a bigger franchise than Horizon, and a lot of people are hype for God of War Ragnarok or God of War, whatever it's going to be titled, God of War. I have a feeling it's just going to be called God of War, right? Because we don't even really know at this point. But I think God of War is going to probably put up more numbers than that. Probably like maybe 3.5 or 4 million or 5 million or 10 million. Who knows? Because a lot of people really want to see the next God of War. But man, Horizon, as it sits right now, is the best looking game, hands down. And you don't believe me? Play Horizon. Play Horizon. Just play the footage. Play it in 4K on your OLED, maybe on your phone. Most phones can't even really, your phone even can't even output, or it can output 4K, but you're not going to really appreciate the visuals. You got to look at it on a bigger screen or like a 4K TV or a monitor or something, and match it up with any other game that you have seen released to this date, and tell me visual wise, gameplay wise, if it don't look better and looking like gameplay wise, just next level. It is literally the best looking game hands down to date. There's no other game out right now that can match, you know what I'm saying, Horizon, my opinion. Of course, some people can differ, but man, looks incredible. I mean, smooth. I couldn't really notice any frames dropping or anything like that. Looks incredible. You know what I'm saying? So this is really, really, really good news. Also, Horizon Forbidden West, and this, mind you, this is a cross-generation game. I need people to understand this. Whether this was an Xbox situation, same thing. This is a cross-generation game. And obviously, it was developed on PS5 and imported to PS4. So technically, you're really seeing what the PS5 is capable of. You see what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is next level. So not because it's cross generation, it wasn't developed on PS4 and imported to PS5. No, the lead SKU is always going to be the more powerful SKU, and they ported the game from the PS5 over to the PS4, and it looked this freaking good. Okay, of course it's going to look good because it was developed on PS5. Now, release date is due very soon, and development is on track. So development is on track right now, which this means that they're still saying that the game is coming out this year. So there's no hiccups, no potholes or anything like that. Everything looks really, really good. Now, Just Kells, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor, turn on that notification bell on all. So everything is on track right now as far as development. Release date is imminent. So we could be getting release date for the game very, very, very soon here. Now, we do have a little bit of update here. It says that we are due to have an update, the Horizon Forbidden West PS4 and PS5 release date very soon, according to Ben Craw. narrative director at Guerrilla Games. So this is coming from the horse's mouth. This ain't no he say, she say situation. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you do me a favor and turn the bell on all. Welcome, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. So this is coming from the horse's mouth. The narrative director at Guerrilla Games is saying that, yes, we're going to be getting release date very soon. And also development is on track. So everything looks to be very, very, very good. Obviously, I know some people are upset about Horizon Forbidden West. They're mad because it's on PS4. Like, what do you expect? Like, let's be honest here. What do you expect? Obviously, a lot of the games that are going to be coming out within the next year or two is going to be cross-generation. Okay, so this ain't nothing new. This is a whole new generation. I don't know why people are mad, because listen, Sony is not going to alienate over 100 and something million gamers. It's just not going to happen. Again, it's business at the end of the day. Not every single game, not every single PS5 game is going to be cross-gen, but at the same time, I saw this coming a mile away. I knew one of those big exclusive games was going to be a cross-gen. A lot of people thought that Horizon Forbidden West was going to be a exclusive title. What's wrong with that? There's a lot of people with PS4s that want to play the game, you know what I'm saying, and can't get a PS5. So you, as a company, that's not how you do business. You don't want to alienate a whole entire generation of people. That PS4 is one of their best-selling consoles today, next to the PS2. So if they, you know what I'm saying, if they make every single thing exclusive to PS5, that's not good. Heck, you can't even get a PS5 right now. You see what I'm saying? You can't even find a PS5, you know? So that would be kind of crazy from a business perspective for you to alienate that. So, and does it, based on everything that you guys saw yesterday, be honest with yourself, be upfront with yourself. Based on everything that you saw yesterday, does it look like the game is being held back by PS4? I would just want to know. Peter Barnes, thank you so much for subscribing. Brian Jones, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you think that it's being held back, okay, I'm gonna show you some. There's a video here. Just comparing Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's like night and day difference. Night and day difference. And so you're telling me that because this is a cross-generation title, you're telling me you look at that game with your own two eyes, and don't sit here and tell me you didn't say wow. Even the Xbox fans, you had Xbox YouTube channels watching the event yesterday, and they were like, wow, amazing, wow. Xbox guys, I'm talking about them diehard Xbox guys, they're saying wow, looking at Horizon, and this is a cross-generation. So rumors are saying, no, I promise I'm gonna make sense out of this. So rumors are saying that God of War is going to be a PS5 only title. It's going to be a PS5 exclusive game. So if Horizon looked this freaking good, what will prevent God of War from not looking even better? You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if God of War was a cross-generation title, it's still gonna look amazing. So I don't know. I don't understand why people are just like on the fence with this game. Oh, it's cross-gen. It's holding back. Does it look like it's being held back? Heck no. Come on, man. Like, I need people to understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a gamer perspective. I'm not coming at you guys as a fanboy. I ain't got time for that little boy stuff. I'm a grown man. I'm coming to you guys as a neutral individual, as a gamer first individual, looking at the footage. You guys, everybody saw the footage yesterday, so we ain't got to replay nothing. Does that look like it's being held back by PS4 hardware? Come on, man. Listen, it's not the other way around. Okay, it's not the other way around where Horizon was developed. Show me where they said Horizon Forbidden West was developed for PS4 and then ported over to PS5. That is not the case. It was developed for PS5 and then ported over to PS4. So it's not being held back. there's no limitation. Sorry, there's no freaking limitation here. You know what I'm saying? It's not being held back by last generation hardware. It's not. Are you kidding me? And the game is not even out yet. I would have said the same thing for Halo. Look, we're going to see how Halo is going to look, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to say, well, oh, it could have looked way better if it was developed for Series X only. Of course. But it's a cross-gen game. But if you look at the Xbox One version and if you look at the Series X version, right, it's going to be almost a night and day difference. I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying. It's just this whole thing is freaking crazy. Look at this. I just want to show you all this right here. Just look at this still image. Look at this still image right now. Look at this, bro. Look at that. I don't even have to play the video. Look at this. This is PS4. This is PS5. Night and day difference. More detail. Everything. It's insane. Look at this. I don't even have to play the video. Look at that and tell me if I'm capping. Look at this. Am I capping? Say, hey, Marlon, you full of crap. You're capping. And it's okay. I don't even have to play the video. Look at her face. Just look at her face. And tell me, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Why is she so chubby? Obviously, she probably getting a little bit of weight. Okay, now let's kind of look at this. Because obviously, you guys, there is no evidence of ray tracing. In fact, we can see how some reflections. Bro, look at this, man. Just look at this and tell me. Look at the reflections, bro. Look at this. And tell me. Big difference. It's almost like night and day. This is crazy, bro. Night and day. Man, this is crazy, man. This is y'all crazy. I'm capping? Okay. Well, okay. All right, so what is okay, so I'm capping. Marlon is capping. Okay. All right. That's fine. How am I capping? Tell me what did you disagree about? Horizon, I guess, doesn't look amazing, right? And it's being held back by PS4 hardware. Okay. Okay. It's not the best looking game ever made right now. Okay. Okay. I'm capping, right? I'm capping. All right. That's cool. You showed me something that looks better than what you saw yesterday. I'm capping, right? I'm asking you guys. Come on. I'm capping, right? I'm capping. This is crazy, man. I'm capping. So you looked at yesterday footage and you wasn't amazed. You wasn't saying, "Oh, wow." You okay. Okay, that's fine. PS4 is holding back the game. Okay. It's all good. I'm capping. Feed, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I think with the state of play yesterday puts a lot of pressure on Xbox. Xbox has to deliver at E3. Yeah, they have no choice but to deliver at E3. No cap. Like they say, no cap. But people, Theo, thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you hit the bell. But people thinking that I'm capping. Listen, I do this for a living. Jim Ryan, I know some people don't like Jim Ryan because of things that he went back on or whatever that he said and whatever the case may be. None of these execs are perfect. Let's get that clear. Phil Spencer ain't perfect. Phil Spencer said some things that he shouldn't have said in the first doggone place, just like Jim Ryan as well. But Jim Ryan did come out. If y'all want me to find the article, I'll find it. This man said, not because something is cross-generation from PS5 doesn't mean it's going to be held back. Doesn't mean that the quality of it is going to look like garbage, because it's the PS5 is going to be the lead SKU. It's going to be the lead development SKU. So how in the name of Jesus is going to be held back? How is it going to be held back? If it was developed on PlayStation 5 and ported to the less powerful hardware. No, it's not. It's not going to be held back. There's a difference. Games like, okay, for instance, Biomutant. Look at Biomutant. That was developed on PS4. But everybody was, oh, it's 1080p. Oh, it's 1080p. Look at the graphics. Oh my gosh. Look at the Series X version. Bro, there's no such thing as a Series X version. There's such thing as a 1X version. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously, the 1X is more powerful than the PS4 Pro. Oh, see, the Series X version is better. Oh, there's no such thing as a Series X version. There's no such thing as a port of it yet. They're working on that. But oh, see, the PS5 can't do 4K. See. It's 1080p. It's 1080p. Come on, dog. Come on. But if I'm capping, that's fine. I want to be capping. F, my man with the 10 says, yesterday we saw the most impressive gameplay in history. Like I said, they're saying that I'm capping. Let me get to this other donation. KBC, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Let me see here. Maxwell with the $2 says, not even the CGI trailer of Hellblade 2. Bro, listen to me. When I see Hellblade, then we can talk. Because Hellblade will kind of go head to head with Horizon Forbidden West. Everybody that watched that presentation, even my stream, I had almost 800 viewers. Almost 800 viewers in the stream watching me yesterday. And almost everybody was like, wow, 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 wow. There was nobody that was saying, oh, it's being held back by PS4. Come on, dog. Seriously? Jerry A, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the nation. Oh, it's being held back. What's up, Suffolk? It's being held back by PS4. Nobody was saying that. Everybody was saying that it was the best looking game that they have ever seen. From the Xbox side, from Nintendo, even you guys, some Nintendo fans were saying the same thing. PC Master Race, they were saying the same thing. Come on, man. But I'm capping. I'm capping. Okay. I'ma just keep capping. Now, look at, okay, we've seen Far Cry gameplay trailer, right? Look at Far Cry, look at Horizon Forbidden West. Does Far Cry 6, I'm going to ask you guys this. Does Far Cry 6 look better than Horizon Forbidden West? Visually, from a gameplay standpoint. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Does any other game right now that's been shown look better than Horizon Forbidden West? Let's keep it a buck, man. If I'm capping, tell me that I'm capping. Don't sugarcoat it for me. Tell me, say, hey, Marlon, you full of crap. You full of caca. You know what I'm saying? You're capping. Bro, there's no way. Look, okay. Forget about Horizon. Look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And tell me that any other game, oh, Gears 5 looks better. Oh, okay. Gears 5 looks better than that. Oh, what other game that is released out right now? I'm not talking about in development. I'm talking about release right now that can match the quality of Horizon Forbidden West. And that's a cross-gen game. That's not even something that was developed from the ground up to take full advantage of the PS5. It was developed on PS5, but it was ported to PS4. Tony, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the nation. Hit the bell on all. Nothing, exactly. Nothing right now. Have we seen, okay, people are saying Hellblade. Have we seen gameplay of Hellblade? No. No. Maybe when we see Hellblade, I'm not obsessed with graphics. I'm talking about gameplay and graphics. From a visual and from a gameplay standpoint. Not just graphics. Look at the gameplay. You guys seen the gameplay. You can't say Hellblade 2. We haven't seen Hellblade 2 yet. When we see Hellblade 2, because Hellblade 2 is going to go up against Horizon. They're both basically the same type of game, same style of game. We need to see Hellblade 2. When we see Hellblade 2 running on Series X and we match it up when Horizon, because Horizon is still being worked on right now. We don't even have a release date yet. So once they continue to polish up this game, bro, I couldn't even tell the difference between a CGI and the actual gameplay. I couldn't even tell the difference between the cutscene and the actual gameplay. It's like the same. I mean, am I lying? Come on, man. Maybe I'm capping. Maybe. Oh, just Marlon, you're capping. Just tell me I'm capping. I'm not a capper. Okay, I wear a cap every day, but I'm not a capper. I'm just gonna keep it $150. You can't even tell the difference between the CGI cutscene and the actual gameplay for Horizon Forbidden West. You know, a lot of games, they show you the cutscene, and then when you go back to the gameplay, it's like not even close. Horizon is like right there. It's like a hair. It's like a hair. Come on, man. But I'm capping. Oh, he capping. Okay. Maxwell with the 5 says nothing is noticing that the gameplay look identical as the CGI trailer from last year. Usually they downgrade the game a year later, but not this. Exactly. Exactly. There's no downgrade. There's nothing. I mean, the game looks amazing. I mean, obviously it's the first time we have seen gameplay, but I don't know, man. But like I said before, maybe I'm capping, but there's nothing out right now that can even come close visually, gameplay wise, to Horizon Forbidden West. That's just the way it is. I've seen Far Cry 6. Not even close. Looks good, but not even close. That's what I'm saying. That's like you saying, okay, Halo 5 looks better than Breath of the Wild. Huh? Wait, what? Halo 5 looks better than Breath of the Wild? Really? Oh, okay. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. If you look at Nintendo games and you look at the quality of their games, match them up to Xbox, not even close. Not even close. You can probably say Hivebusters looks better than a lot of Nintendo exclusives, but Gears of War 5, just the single player experience besides that DLC, not even close. Not even close. Gameplay is 4K 60. I don't know. I am hoping. I'm literally hoping. But as far as it sits right now, there is nothing out right now that can top gameplay and graphics of Horizon Forbidden West. There's nothing out right now. At Xbox E3, that might change. And I want it to change because Sony needs some competition, doggone it. They need some competition. The quality is unmatched. Gamer with the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the $5 says one way the PS4 is holding back the game is down to the PS4 disc size. Wait. Down to the PS4 disc size. Okay. PS4 50 gig, PS5 100 gig. So content is the holdback. So you talking about size? And you're saying that size, but how is size holding back the actual game though? I mean, I get the whole size thing, but I don't think that is actually holding the game back. Acute with the 5 says, Marlon, many games use the in-game engine for the cutscene, but what's your opinion on Returnal? PS5 only, but Horizon is cross-gen. Yeah, I mean, obviously it comes down to the developer. It comes down to the developer. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what old boy just said about size, that's not holding back the actual game. In my opinion, a game being held back is when you look at the last generation version and you look at the current gen version and you're like, dang, it's like almost the same. You see what I'm saying? Like it's barely any difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously we haven't seen the PS4 version of Horizon Forbidden West, but I guarantee it's not going to look and play like it did yesterday. Nope. It's not going to be that crisp and colors popping and reflections. It's just not going to look that good. I guarantee you, if you put the PS4 Pro version of Horizon Forbidden West next to the PS5 version, it's almost going to be night and day. I am telling you that right now. It's almost going to be night and day. It's not going to be a huge, gigantic, because obviously the PS4 Pro is still powerful. But I am telling you, you're going to notice the difference. When you play the PS4 Pro version or even the base PS4 version, you're going to see the difference. It is not going to look like that. It's not going to look like what we saw yesterday. I can guarantee you that. It's just no way. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? If it looks the same way how it looked yesterday, then dang. Wow. Okay. What's the whole point of buying a PS5? Sony will be shooting themselves in the foot, right? What's the whole point of you buying a PS5 then? If the PS4 version is going to look exactly the same way as the PS5 version, what's the whole point of Sony marketing the PS5, getting you to get the more powerful hardware? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Doesn't make any sense. I'll just say it. I'll just keep it at $150 with you guys. I like keeping it real with you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's the hardware difference. Listen. Do you know how much? Okay. The PS5 is said to be 100 times more powerful than the PS4. Let that sink in, right? If correct me if I'm wrong, because I like to be wrong. I don't like to be right. So correct me if I'm wrong. As far as hardware goes, the PS5 is 100 times more powerful than the PS4. So how is it that a cross-generation game is going to look exactly the same as the more powerful hardware, which the more powerful hardware, the game was developed on that more powerful hardware and then ported over? So how is it going to look the same? Y'all are crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Say, Marlon, you're crazy. There's no way the PS4 version is going to look like the PS5 version. It's just not going to happen. That's why you got to get a PS5. That's why Sony wants you to upgrade and get a PlayStation 5. That's just the reality. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Maxwell here with the $10 says the game could likely be 1080p at 30 and still be years greater than anything we have ever seen. So bringing performance into the argument is just making their case worse. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey man, listen, it is what it is. If people think, listen, we've seen what the PS4 can do, right? We've seen what the PS4 can do. And we've seen what the PS5 can do. So if that's the case, don't upgrade. Don't get a PS5. If y'all not blown away by what the PS5 can do hardware wise, don't buy one. Simple. Don't buy it. Gamer with the $5 says, I meant the PS4 disk space is holding back on how big the game is going to be on the PS5, story, side quests, and such. I mean, you could get away with multiple Blu-rays and still be good. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could throw that into the argument and say that, well, thank you so much for the dono. But I guess when you're talking about disk space, yeah, you can make multiple Blu-rays. That will fix that problem. And then you won't run into stuff being missing or whatever the case may be. Because if they got to port something to port something to PS4, then they can make multiple Blu-rays. You know what I'm saying? Multiple discs and kind of eliminate that. You know? So my whole thing is this. PS4 Pro is not next gen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not next gen. It's checkerboard. You know what I'm saying? It's like dynamic 4K. That's really not next gen. You know what I'm saying? Native 4K, right? That's considered next gen, right? And ray tracing and 60 FPS, 120 FPS, that for a lot of people is next gen. 4K 30 is not next gen for people. You got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that from that particular standpoint. 4K 60 is next gen for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people wanted to buy a PlayStation 5. They don't want to buy a PS5 for 4K 30 or for 1440p or for 1080p. Why is it that a lot of people get upset? Now, let's talk for a minute. I got to get this off my chest. Why is it that people are upgrading from PS4 if PS4 was giving them next gen treatment? People got tired of 30 FPS. That's why they wanted to upgrade to the more powerful hardware. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Ray tracing is considered next generation, right? When it comes to consoles, right? Because you ain't getting no ray tracing on no PS4 Pro or no base PS4. It's just not going to happen. Not with that trashy Jaguar CPU. Not with that video card that's in the base PS4. Not going to happen. You might see some type of like baked in type of ray tracing, but it's not true ray tracing. Come on, man. Most of the stuff that I've seen from PS4 Pro is 30 FPS, right? That's why people upgrade to the newer hardware so that they can get that smooth 60 FPS, right? Or 120 FPS. Why is it that people jump from Xbox One X or jump from the original Xbox to Series X, right? Because they want that, what, 8K textures. They want what, 4K 60. They want what, 4K 120 FPS. They want what, ray tracing. That's why, and faster with the SSD. They want that, the IO throughput and the SSD. That's what people considered next generation when it comes to console hardware gaming. I'm just keeping it $150. There's a difference, bro. There's definitely a difference. The way how games load, the way how games play, there's definitely a difference. Big difference. I'm telling you. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm capping. Go back to the PS4. If you have a PS5, go back to the PS4 and try to play games on it. Just try to play games on the PS4 and see how they look and see how they, and compare to how the PlayStation 5 is. Big difference. Big freaking difference. PS4 was sluggish. I mean, it, you know what I'm saying? Like man, I can't go back to PS4. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like night and day as far as like the UI, how snappy it is, how fast the game loads, and all these newer games that are coming out for PS5. I mean, it's unmatched. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Magnum with the 5 says, if the PS4 version is 30 FPS, then the PS5 will have a 1440p upscale to 4K 60, just like Demon Souls. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that too. I'm happy with 1440p upscale to 4K 60 or upscale to 4K, dynamic 4K. I'm happy with that. You understand what I'm saying? As long as we're still getting a smooth 60 FPS, I'm good with that. As long as we're getting a smooth 60 FPS, I'm good at that. My biggest thing right now of buying a PlayStation 5, besides the SSD, the IO throughput, the Kraken, the 3D audio, all of that stuff, is the FPS. That's why you get more powerful hardware, right? To get better FPS and also to get better resolution. But it's a case-by-case basis, and it comes down to the actual developer on what they're able to achieve, right? Look at Housemarque. We thought that Returnal was going to be 4K 60. Why wasn't it 4K 60? Right? It was 1080p. Everybody was losing their minds, and that was developed for PS5. It doesn't mean that the PS5 can't do 4K 60. It just means that whatever reason, Housemarque couldn't hit that 4K, native 4K, right? It looks really good for a 1080p game. I was shocked when I heard that it was 1080p, but you can't deny that the frame rate is smooth. That game looks really good for a 1080p game. I'm just saying. And that's PS5. I'm just saying. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be 1080p this generation. You see what I'm saying? I mean, what can we do? 1080p, upscale to 4K, or 1440p, upscale to 4. I mean, okay. What to do? My main focus is the FPS. That's my main focus, is the FPS. As long as the FPS is locked in at 60, I don't care about the resolution. That's fine with me. Because you can have 4K, right, and still don't have 60 FPS. You can have 30 or it's dipping below 30. That's bad. I'm just saying. Look at the medium. Is the medium native 4K? And oh, do I need to find that article where they said that the medium was developed and designed for Series X? Come on. Come on. Is the medium 4K? Answer me this. Brian Kelly, what's going down? Is the medium 4K, native 4K? Y'all can't even answer me. Y'all can't even answer. Is the medium 4K on the world's most powerful hardware? There are games that are on Series X as well that are 1080p, just like PS5. Come on, man. Come on. It comes down to the developer. It comes down to the developer. Obviously, that doesn't mean that the Series X can't do native 4K. It can. It can do native 4K. It can do up to 120 FPS. Doesn't mean that the hardware is weak. It comes down to the developer. Small development team, inexperienced with the hardware. So that's what you're going to get. All right. My man Oscar Wheat with the $2 says, if Horizon Forbidden West on the 5 is 30, how would you feel? I mean, if it's 30, bro, I'll be like, what the heck? Because I'll be mad. I'll be like pissed off. Like, why is it 30? Why is it 30? Why can't it be 60? I mean, the hardware is, you developed it on PS5 and ported over to PS4. At least the PS4 version should be 30, and then the PS5 version should be 60 easily. Magnum Visual says native 4K 30 is good for photo mode, but dynamic 4K 60 actually looks more detailed when it's moving. Facts. Look at Demon Souls. Facts. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of stuff that I'm actually talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just need to look at that and kind of, okay, if it turns out that it's 30 FPS, then you can get mad. Then you can say, oh man, this is bull. Yeah, you have all right, because you got the more powerful hardware, but for some reason it's capped at 30. Nobody wants to play 30 FPS anymore. That's going to ruin the experience for a lot of people. Nobody wants to play at 30 FPS anymore. I don't want to play at 30 FPS anymore, but if I don't have a choice, then I guess we all going to have to play at 30 FPS. But that game don't even look 30 FPS to me. It was just way too smooth. It was silky smooth. Look at that game. I'm going to say this and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Does Horizon Forbidden West look 30? That's the last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to move on to Far Cry 6. Does Horizon, we're going to move on after this. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Does Horizon Forbidden West look 30? How silky smooth that gameplay was. That game does not look 30 to me. It looks 60, unless they're doing something completely different. That does not look like 30, bro. That was way too smooth. Look at the gameplay again. Pull it up. Look at the gameplay again for yourself. There's no way that is 30 FPS. Moving that smooth, running that smooth, nah. Tell that to somebody else who don't know about video games. There's no way. There's no silky smooth. Far Cry 6. Another game that I think a lot of people are literally hype about. And Wing with the 5 says, my problem is 90% of people can't tell the difference between 1440p and 4K. Wait, let me say this right now. Can our eyes really see 4K? Like, I mean, or 8K? I mean, our eyes don't have 4K in it. But our eyes don't even output 4K. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can look at 1440p and look at 4K and can barely even tell the difference. If there's any difference for some people. You know what I'm saying? Can your eyes see like 4K or 8K? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people are gonna be like, yeah, my eyes can see 4K and 8K. Obviously, if you match it up to like 1080p or 720p, yeah, there's gonna be a big difference. But I'm just saying, like 1440p, 4K, and 8K. Can you see the difference? My problem is 90% of people can't tell the difference between 1440p and 4K. They love it until the company slow it down and then blow it up 200% to tell you. Hey, thank you for the 5. Your eyes can't even, come on, man. Your eyes don't even output. Each eyeball does not have 4K in it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Your eyes does not have 4K in it. So you're telling me that the human eye has UHD. Both the human eyes have UHD. Come on, man. You got UHD, HDR in both your eyes. You got ray tracing in both your eyes. Your eyes don't have no resolution. Yes, you can kind of tell the difference, obviously. If you look at 4K and then you look at like something like 1080p or 720, yeah, you're going to tell the difference. But if you match it up to something closer like 1440p, like dynamic 4K, right? Dynamic 4K next to native 4K. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference between dynamic 4K and native 4K with the human eye? Can you tell the difference? I'm waiting. No. No. Some people can't tell the difference. Dynamic 4K, native 4K. Can you tell the difference? Okay. All right. For instance, with the upscale technology, right? What was it? Dang it. What was it called again? What's that thing that NVIDIA has again? What's that NVIDIA thing? Again, the upscale technology. Can y'all remind me what that's called again? That upscale technology? Dang it. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's that upscale technology called, man? Resolution of the human eye is 576 megapixel, dude. DLSS. Okay. So, case in point, you take something that's 1080p and then upscale it. You upscale it to native 4K. There's a difference. I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. With DLSS, I can tell the difference. There's a big difference. Right? There's a big difference from when DLSS is applied and not applied. You can tell with the human eye when you see ray tracing. Oh, that's very apparent. I'm telling you, you could tell. It's just certain things I feel like dynamic 4K, native 4K, people can't really, some people don't really notice it. Some people can. Some people say they can with their naked eye. But me personally, I can't really tell the difference between dynamic 4K and native 4K, or let alone 8K. I mean, I know 8K is probably going to look sharper, but is it like, I don't know, this big of a deal? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's a big of a deal. All right. So let's move along here. Let's talk about Far Cry 6. And this is a game that I think that a lot of people were kind of anticipating. They wanted to see, like, you know, footage of the game and what have you. And, you know, they want to see gameplay and all that, which I wanted to see gameplay of Far Cry 6. And when I saw it, I mean, it looks good. Typical Far Cry. It looks pretty good. So Far Cry 6, for a lot of people who don't know, PS4, PS5 release date confirmed for October. All right. And basically, it's October 7th. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the trailer, right? You guys have seen the gameplay trailer and everything. I think they did a good job. What's his name? What's that man's name again? Giancarlo or something like that. They did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Giancarlo, if I'm saying his name correctly. The guy from good Lord, what's he from again? What's he from again? What's it? Medallion? Is it Medallion? I forgot. Shoot, I haven't watched Star Wars in a while. But oh, can I play the trailer? Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at it. Luis, thank you for the sponsorship. Let's take a look at it real quick. Breaking Bad, right? Is that where he's from? Okay. All right, let's take a look at it real quickly. All right. Hey Marlon, it's because people don't even have 2.1 TVs, so they can't tell on performance with 120 FPS, and it even depends on your TV if it's a high end or low end. Yeah, we needed the most. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, Brian B.
Are you concerned about the terroristas who call themselves Libertad?
Wow. Now, how does this look to you guys? How does this look?
You're an orphan, see? Why do you want to run?
Are you guys impressed with this?
Castillo has kept you an orphan.
I only see you. So why are you here?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our...
How does this look? Are you guys impressed with this?
To help me take him down.
Okay.
Castillo's got, what, 300,000?
How does this look? I just want to ask you guys this. From a visual standpoint, how does this game look comparing to what you saw yesterday? Not even close. Looks good, but I've seen better games from Ubisoft than this. Looks good, but I've seen better. I've seen better looking games than this from Ubisoft. So if you guys are just blown away, she's the lead protagonist. If you guys are just blown away, you know what I'm saying, by how the character models look and everything. I mean, this looks like typical Far Cry. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not, oh my God. I'm not even wowing about this. It looks Far Cry to me. It looks Far Cry to me. I'm just going to keep it $150. It looks Far Cry to me. Yeah. It looks Far Cry. You said the models are not good. It just looks, I've seen better looking games than this. Like, I mean, like I've seen better looking games. Like, I'm not blown away by this visually. Like, it's not like I still need to see more gameplay, of course. But no, this is no. I've seen way better. But hey, it is what it is at this point. Models look like PS4. There's nothing wrong with PS4. But the gameplay looks good though. But the models, typical Ubisoft. Just saying. Now Sifu. Let's move along here. We got to talk about Sifu. Are you guys hyped for Sifu? I think this is coming for PS5 and I think PS4, if I'm not mistaken. I think PS5 and PC. I don't think it's coming for PS4. I could be wrong. Let me look it up real quick. May, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Do me a favor. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. I appreciate you. All right, let me see. Sifu is PS5 and I think PC, so it's not coming to PS4. Oh no, it is. I take that back. So yeah, so PS5, PS4, and PC. Yeah. So Sifu, we do have a little bit of update on this game. So PS5, PC, and PS4. Yes, all three consoles. Looks pretty good. If you guys are into, like, you know, karate and you know, Jet Li, Bruce Lee type thing, I think that's coming out sometime this year. We haven't really had like a release date or anything like that, but they're saying 2 birds, 1 stone. New gameplay video coming soon. Stay tuned. So that was put out today. So they're saying that that we're going to be getting something very, very soon here pertaining to it when it comes to gameplay. And probably when we get the next gameplay video, we might be getting, like, you know, release date and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the game and everything like that. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be $70. That game is probably going to be like $39 or maybe $50 at the most. I don't think it's going to be way more than that. So let me know y'all thoughts. So gameplay is coming soon. New gameplay is coming soon for the game. So I'm pretty sure they're probably going to throw release date in there. All right. Now, not seafood, Sifu. Y'all are crazy as heck. All right, so let's talk about BioShock 4. Okay? And this is a game that we've been hearing a lot of rumblings about. Like, we heard so much stuff about, you know what I'm saying, BioShock 4 and everything like that. And I know a lot of people really and truly want to see a lot more when it comes to this particular game and everything like that. And so, check this out. BioShock 4 to use Unreal Engine 5. Hence, new cloud chamber job listing. Unreal Engine 4. I meant Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 5, I should say. That is insane. Wow. Wow. I can't wait to see how this game's going to look. Unreal Engine 5. Not 4, 5. It says that BioShock developer Cloud Chamber has posted up a new job listing for a senior gameplay programmer, which seems to indicate that the highly anticipated title will utilize Unreal Engine 5. The Montreal-based studio confirmed in the list of job details for the position that the successful candidate will work within Unreal Engine 5, adapting existing systems and building new technology, given that BioShock 4 is still in a very early stages of development. So this is insane. So Unreal Engine 5 with BioShock 4, insane. All right. So this is the description as reads. It says, we are looking for a senior gameplay programmer to join our gameplay team. In this role, you will own a large part of our world systems and player progression systems. You will work collaboratively. There we go. Tongue twisted there. With design, animation, audio, and art to build some of these large systems and own their technical creation from the ground up, starting with prototype and carrying them all the way to a polished state. It says during the process, you will have constant opportunities to help elevate, problem solve, and steer these ideas as they develop. And so, wow, this game is going to be freaking insane. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. Craziness right now. Literally craziness. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on here. We're going to be talking about Dying Light 2. Now, after looking at the Twitch showcase yesterday, I wasn't really I couldn't really get to see the gameplay. Like, everything didn't really look like really smooth and everything like that. But looking at these images, everything looks really, really, really good. And so I was kind of like, wow, okay, this is pretty cool and everything. So check this information out here. So basically, Dying Light 2 Stay Human launches on PS5 and PS4 December 7th. New gameplay details. So I'm pretty sure have you guys seen the game? Are you guys impressed? You guys like what you see? How does it look to you guys? Obviously, I know some of you guys probably didn't see the gameplay yesterday and whatnot. But yeah, Dying Light 2 Stay Human launches on PS5 and PS4 on December 7th. So there you guys go. And there's some really, really cool stuff here that I wanted to show you guys. Looks pretty good though. From the images, looks very, very sharp and everything. Obviously, there's really no details on the PS5 version when it comes to like SSD or the DualSense. I'm pretty sure it's going to utilize that. I mean, they got plenty of time to drop the game and such. And so, yeah, it looks pretty good. Most definitely. Yeah, looks pretty good. Wow. Yeah, looks really, really, really good. Obviously, oh wait, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be putting no date of birth and everything. But you guys probably already seen the gameplay and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to checking this out and everything. It says some people saying it's not for them. I understand. So let's move along here. Witcher. Let's talk about Witcher. We got a rumor here for Witcher 3. PS Now. Okay, so let's talk about Witcher 3 here, guys, really quickly. For people who really care about this. And so let's go ahead. This is a rumor, by the way, so I don't know what's going to really happen. So rumor has it that The Witcher 3 Game of the Year Edition is coming to PS Now next month. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. It says right now nothing has been confirmed by Sony, although we'll probably be getting an official word from the console maker early next week. So mark your calendars, early next week. Supposedly, Witcher 3 Game of the Year Edition is coming to PlayStation Now next month. According to an image posted on Reddit taken from someone's console, it clearly shows that Witcher 3 is joining the 3 previous confirmed Sonic titles for June's PS Now lineup. Okay, so yeah, Witcher 3 is definitely amazing. One of the best games that CD Projekt Red has ever put out. And so, yeah, apparently it's coming to PlayStation Now. Still in rumor territory, but we'll see from there. All right. Now, let's get to our next topic here, guys. And this is like crazy right now because I don't know how many times have we heard stuff about Nintendo and what they're doing with sort of like a Switch Pro or something along those lines, right? I mean, we've been getting a lot of stuff, and apparently it's going to be 4K and this and that and whatever the case may be. So when it comes to the Nintendo side of things, apparently we're going to be getting a Switch Pro. It was listed on Amazon Mexico, but it was later taken down. And yeah, this Switch Pro is going to have supposedly a Ethernet port, and it's going to have a sturdier kickstand, which is definitely needed because that skinny kickstand is just ridiculous, right? So yeah, it's supposed to be 4K. It's supposed to be like 4K resolution, 7-inch OLED screen. They're saying that it's supposed to be dropping sometime this year in the fall, and Nintendo is going to be showing it off before E3. Again, I'm not getting too hype for this. I'm really not. It said that the source also claimed that the Switch Pro is in the final stages of production with tentative release window for fall. However, the semiconductor shortages will be This is ridiculous, bro. Ravaging the tech industry. Like, listen, the semiconductor situation I know is kind of crazy, but I don't know. And so we might not see it until end of November, apparently. So like I said, I generally speaking don't want to get too hype for this right now, because like I said, I need to see it first before I get hype. I really do need to see it first. So let me know what you guys think about a Switch Pro getting revealed before E3. It's going to have built-in Ethernet connectivity, which is a plus, a sturdier kickstand, and all of that type of stuff. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that. All right. Now, let's go ahead here, guys, to the Q&A portion of the show. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop it on your boy. You know, if you want to donate via super chat or whatever, feel free to do so. All right. And we'll have timestamps and everything for you guys today. All right. Question. Man, I worked my butt off today. Question. You guys have any questions for me? Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Ray, what's up, man? Toby, what up? How you doing? Nintendo will always be trash. I don't think so, man. Nintendo got some good stuff. Horizon was amazing. Let's go, Sony, most definitely. Make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy as well. Says Marlon, you getting seafood? Nah, I'm allergic to seafood, man, except for fish. Nintendo is for kids. That is kind of subjective though, because they do have games that appeal to, like, you know, grown folks. It says after E3, look at the PS5 lineup. We'll see. I would like to just say I finally got a PS5 and I get it on June 1st. Hey, let's go. Dang it. No Twitch boys tonight. No Twitch boys tonight. I might not be back on till Monday. Yeah, because yeah, I'm gonna be busy all this weekend. And I'm tired from yesterday, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. I know a streamer who's a Nintendo fanboy. Oh Lord. New house setup. Still working on it. I'll definitely show you guys some stuff. Are you excited for the next Assassin's Creed? I'm burnt out on Assassin's Creed right now. Says Marlon, just to let you know, you are not capping. They're just hating, bro. Everybody said I was capping, bro. So shoot, man. It says you deserve time off. Hey, man. Yeah, this weekend I'll be off, and I'll be back in full effect next week. Just tired. Got to catch up on some sleep. He says you get in Pokemon. It's not easy, man. I'm telling you guys, sitting in front of this chair and just, you know, grinding straight like that, man, it drains you. It says how powerful you think the PS5 Pro would be. Really powerful. I don't think it's going to be a night and day difference, but I could probably tell, you know, it's going to be powerful. God's Creation with the $9, and it's kind of too early to tell too on what directions that they're going to do. What about Division 3? I don't know. Well, maybe at E3 we'll see. God's Creation with the 10. Thank you so much for the blessing. He says, yo Marlon, good to see you. You have a great weekend. I'll be playing PS5. Bless. Hey, thank you so much for the $10, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Show guy, what is your question, man? I'm not running anywhere. I'm trying to take everybody's question. Just bear with your boy, man. It's a lot of you guys. That's why I say do super chat or tag me so I can see. He said, bro, take 2 weeks off. I wish. Gotta pay the bills, you know. Just want to say thank you for everything and God bless you. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for being awesome. I appreciate you guys. It says Ratchet, Metro, Sifu, Kina, Gotham Knights, Far Cry. They're okay. It says, do you think Forbidden West? Yeah, heck yeah, it will come to PC. Yeah, trust me, if the original came to PC, then yeah, you already know Forbidden West is going to come to PC. And it's going to look insane on PC, especially with a 3090 or whatever other card they come out with before it comes out or after. DJ, what up? It says Far Cry 6, the game that will beat all games. In what department? Hey, Dallas, what up? It says, do you want Elden Ring at E3? Yes. These fools are crazy, bro. Bugging out saying it's 30. Hey, we'll see. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. We'll see. It says, what's your opinion on Biomutant so far? It's a good game. It's just, I don't know. When I played it, I haven't touched it since the last time. But yeah, there's a lot of technical issues with it. But it's not a bad game. I would wait though till a price drop happens. It says we need Burnout at E3. Forbidden West on PC has me on the fence for buying it for PS. You're gonna be waiting a little while though. It says you the best man. The other PS and Xbox YouTubers, nothing like you, bro. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. It says, have you played Enlisted? Yes, I did. It says Sony is going to prove them wrong. We'll trust me, man. Trust me. We will see. Great stream today, Marlon. Blessings. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the support. And thank you for being a member. Shouts to all my members, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for supporting the channel and keeping me to do this full time. You know what I'm saying? For you guys to keep doing this consistently. So I appreciate you. It says, sold my Xbox for more PS5 games after watching Horizon. Oh, wow. See, there you go. That's all it takes to see that one game, and then it's like people are just hype. Relax, man. He's only one person. He says, do you think Horizon is gonna be 4K 60? Yeah, it's a possibility. If anything, it's probably gonna be dynamic 4K, dynamic 4K 60. I said, Marlon, you need sleep. Yeah, I do. He says, are you getting Gran Turismo 7? Heck yeah. That's why I said that's it for me. That's it for me. Your boy is gonna be out of it. That's it for me. Horizon 30 FPS, 4K if anything, 60 maybe. Says got plans for Memorial Weekend. I got no plan. My bed, that's what I got. Says I appreciate you, Marlon. You're a real one. Hey, thank you so much. If Horizon looks that good with textures, imagine God of War. I'm telling you, crazy, dude. It says, are we getting a patch for? I'm pretty sure. He says Far Cry 6 is the best. Yeah, Far Cry 6 looks pretty decent. Says, are you going to show Xbox Showcase? Xbox Showcase? You talking about a blowout? Not this weekend. Bruno, I'm just taking everybody's question first, you know? Yeah. Working on any new songs? I'm going to be working on an album for you guys. So, yeah, not currently at this moment, but I'll have something ready for you guys. I'll be working on a full-fledged album. E3 soon. Yes, most definitely. New to the channel, Curtis, what up, man? How you doing? Welcome aboard, man. We cover pretty much everything gaming right here. You know what I'm saying? We live stream every single day. You know what I'm saying? Except for like Sundays. But tomorrow I'm gonna have off. So yeah, and Sunday. But yeah, welcome aboard, Curtis. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, man. We vibing out here. It says, where can I find your Sony Pony song? I'm actually gonna release that. I'm still working on releasing it for iTunes and everything like that. It's not public yet, so I'm gonna be working on that. It says any SSD info. Yeah, I already did talk about it. He says you got to listen to my song. I play video games on SoundCloud. Oh, really? The Evil Within 3 Xbox exclusive. Yeah, I mean, it's Bethesda. It's within the umbrella. So that PlayStation Sony, nice album, sound good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit. When I actually do an album, I'm gonna take my time with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rush it or anything like that. I'm gonna take my time. You know what I'm saying? And write, and I want to make sure that when I put a body of work out there, that you guys can actually relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that you guys is going to resonate with you guys, and it's going to be a song on there for every single person. You know what I'm saying? A relatable song for every single person. Now, if you guys want me to freestyle, I do that. I love freestyling. So it says, "What up, Marlon? I have not been in here for a while. I hope you're doing amazing, and I'm glad that you're still on the grind. Appreciate you, man." Bruno, appreciate you, my G. Developers loving Forbidden West. Hey, there you go. Is it going to be a full album about gaming? Nah, it's not going to be about gaming. It's going to be a mixture of all, man. I'm going to try to, like I said, I'm going to have something on there for everybody. Oh, nah. I don't play music on Twitch. I just do it on YouTube. Because Twitch is on some crazy crap. PS versus PC game 3 years after, bruh. Ragnarok. Okay. He says the SSD only. Game systems. Space. Whoa. My man. One behind the other. Trail the Dragon with the 5 says, "What's good, Marlon? I'm late to the show." Man, what's crack-a-lacking, man? We out here. I'll have timestamps and I'll have links and stuff for you guys. Me and my mom is going to see The Quiet Place. Isn't it on HBO Max? I think it's probably on HBO Max, right? Jack with the 30. Hey, my man Jack with the 30. All right, let's get both you guys a tactical nuke, man. We out here. We out here. My man says, another banger of a show. Did I miss you talk about the Unreal Engine 5 on Xbox demo? Yeah, that was yesterday's stream when we talked about that. Yeah, that was definitely yesterday's stream. But yeah, man, it looked really good. That was on yesterday's stream. But yeah, Jack, thank you for the 30, man. That goes a far way, man, helping out the show. I appreciate you guys, especially if, you know, your boy is going to be off Saturday and Sunday. Need all the blessing, man. Need all the blessing I can get today. Don't forget to freestyle. Okay, y'all ready for a freestyle? All right, if everybody want a freestyle, then just say it in the chat. Hey, Marlon, I want you to freestyle. And I'll do it right now. Shoot. Doesn't matter how tired I am. Doesn't matter. Listen, I love music. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is like my second passion. Mike ES has subscribed. Thank you so much, Mike ES. Welcome aboard. I appreciate you, man. All right, here we go. Check it out. And I'm a freestyle on this beat right here too. All right. Hey, check it out. Yo. Boys know the rule. I'm chopping and screwing and I'ma flip it. Flip you like a fish out of the water. I'ma slaughter anything I see. Boys trying to envy me, trying to be like me. I'ma sting like a freaking bee. I'm in the freaking drop top. I'm so freaking hot. It's 100 degrees and I'm on the freaking spot. And I'm knocking at the door cause I wanna ride with my girl. Let's get it on. I'm sharper than a knife. I'm sharper than a Vizio. I'm freaking nice. I'm spitting that fire and I know I ain't a liar. And I'm repping dirty jers. Boys are so absurd. Check me out now. If I'm going electric, I don't need a freaking Tesla. I'm going in the Humvee, something like a Hummer. I'm tearing up the track, that's a matter of fact. Semi-automatic, ready to tear up your back. Cause I'm coming again, and I'm not gonna sin, and I'm not gonna cuss, and I'm not say a thing, and I'm tell y'all something. I'm about to melt this microphone and call the fire department, cause it's about to go on. Oh, hey, 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 hey. We gotta do it for them right there. That's how we gotta do it. Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. We had to do it to him like that. You feel me? Yes, sir. My man. Hey, we got to do it to him like that, man. Something special in the air, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do, man. My man, Magnum Visuals with the 25. Can you spin? Can you spin like a ballerina? I can spin, man. Y'all want me to spin? Hey, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. I spin for the 25. Oh, shoot. Oh, Thunderbird, thank you so much for the sponsorship. Oh, man. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thunderbird, welcome aboard. Hey, Thunderbird, make sure you go to the community tab where you can find access to all your perks. Thunderbird, add me on PSN, add us in the Discord and all of that so you can play with us, man. Welcome, man. We out here. Thank you so much, Thunderbird. Appreciate you, my G. Let's get you a tactical nuke for that one. Let's go, man. We out here. We out here, man. Thank you, Thunderbird. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your emotes and go to the community tab, all right? I appreciate you. Luis with the 5 says, Marlon, what's your expectations on E3 and what games they might show that surprise you? Honestly, I want to see Hellblade 2. I want to see Horizon 5. I want to see Halo Infinite. I want to see whatever the other unannounced titles that they do have. I just want to see games running on Series X. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see Starfield as well. That would be really nice. Elden Ring, I would like to see. We know Sony's not going to be at E3, so I would say from the Nintendo side of things, Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 9, maybe the next Smash character. Maybe if they reveal a new system. And then, of course, third-party stuff is sort of like up in the air at this point. But I appreciate you. He said, do the electric slide. Says, how many games would E3 show? A lot. A lot, bro. They show a lot of games, bro. I mean, sometimes 100. Over 100. You know, you got to factor in everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely it's going to be a lot of games. Third party, first party, indie, all of that. It says if Sony showed Horizon Zero Dawn 2 already and it's not coming out until 2022, that's a serious problem. Yeah, they already said that it was coming this year, though. They reiterated that it's coming out this year. Vinny, no. But yeah, they already reiterated that it's coming. It's dropping this year. So we don't have anything to worry about. Everything should be good and set in stone. It says if Sony let me see here. Let's see here. It says I was like day one. Okay. It says go longer You get that meme? I know, crazy, right? You guys are funny, man. But I see you guys. I see you guys enjoy that freestyle, though. You guys enjoy that freestyle, man. He says, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Ariel, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Thank y'all, man, for the support today, man. You guys have been freaking amazing. He says, who is going to be at E3? Everybody. Not Sony. I'm about to say Nintendo, Xbox, Ubisoft, Square Enix. Man, it's a lot of people. Bethesda, a lot of people are going to be there, dude. Do you believe Sony lied about God of War? I mean, we still need to. I would say we're going to wait until we see gameplay and more details on it first before we actually go from there. I love guitar. Yes. Jimmy G, what's going on? Why show Horizon and no release date? Same thing I was saying. It looks incredible. Jimmy G. I'll have you some timestamps, sir. I always do timestamps. It says, that's dope. I want to see Alan Wake 2 and a new Fallout. I don't know about a new Fallout, but maybe Alan Wake 2 we might see if it is in development. I remember Jeff Grubb was talking about it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, man. So we definitely out here, man. We definitely out here. Most definitely. Most definitely. It says, do you oh, okay. All right, so I think I got everybody's everything from everybody, right? Anything else? And make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Make sure you guys do a front flip. Boy, I'll break myself in two trying to do a front flip. But on that note, I love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. I'll see you guys back here on Monday with more banger, with more shows and everything like that. Let me see when the month is ending. Oh, the month ends on... Dang, the month ends on the 31st. So we'll be back here on May 31st. Nice. All right, so I'll be seeing you guys on Monday. All right, so be blessed, be easy, man. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Put God first, everything last, man. Be the best that you could be. Wakanda forever. I love y'all. Let go. We out of here. Peace. See you guys Monday. All right, be blessed. We'll be all good.